The one we're talking about today is going to be rodent proofing your vehicle. Now, if you park outside, even if you park inside, but specifically if you park outside, you need to put something under the hood of the car that is going to discourage the little four-legged furries, the chipmunks, the rats, mice, rock squirrels that like to look around for things to eat, and many of them end up eating your wires, which is a very expensive repair, especially on the newer vehicles. I'm going to be putting the Peppermint Rodent Repellant balls in my little Chevy Love there because it gets driven less, but I will be putting some in the Subaru as well. But I'm doing the Chevy Love first because I've put a lot of work into that. So one of the other things that you need to do, if you'll notice here, take a look at this brush, the shrubs that are around this parking area. Those have been cut back in the past, and it doesn't take them very long at all to grow back up as they have here. So that needs to be cut down because any kind of cover these little furry four-leggeds will take advantage of. It will discourage them from moving across that open ground to get to where your vehicle is parked. But there are some things that you have to do, and one of those things is you need to protect what you have from them, and also you want to discourage them from going in and eating up all of that plastic and rubber. That's not good for them. So you're actually doing them a favor. So cut back on the shrubs that are around your parked vehicles, and haul that off appropriately. Do not go dump it in the woods. Take it to the dump, take it to the transfer station. So today we're going to be looking at protecting your investment, which is basically your car and or your truck, whatever it happens to be, that tends to sit for a while, doesn't have to sit for long, but then becomes home to the little critters that are looking for a place to call home, which is better than living under a rock, which is what they have been doing. You're going to need a quarter piece of aluminum foil. I got the nice holiday sparkly kind, a cotton ball, and some pure peppermint oil, not peppermint oil extract. You need pure peppermint oil. I picked some up down at Natural Grocers, and they've got it in a couple of different sizes. We've got 5 vehicles here that we're going to be working on this fall, getting them rodent proof. That's what we're doing today, is rodent proofing the wires in your car. So to get it going, start with the foil, double it up, fold it, take the cotton ball, put it in the middle, and bring up the sides, the narrow sides of the foil, leaving the long sides out here. So narrow sides, fold in toward the center. The reason we're doing this is to just make it more manageable, and I'll show you what we're going to do with these long sides. Now we take the peppermint oil and put a good splotch of peppermint oil in there. Peppermint oil is known to irritate rodents, so that should keep them out of the wiring harness in your car, under your hood. Now that we have that, we're going to pinch it together even more and fold up these sides and make just kind of a little peppermint oil rodent balm. Pinch it together like this because this area is where you're going to be tying the wire tie, which will give you, that'll give you a chance to put it anywhere under your car that is far away from moving parts under the hood. Now, we've taken the peppermint oil and put it on the cotton ball, and now we've wrapped it up into this foil and even scrunched it and even made it tight. What good is that going to do? It's not going to do any good until you poke some holes in it. Do not poke holes on the bottom because the peppermint oil will leak out. And while that will help keep the rodents away, it won't last as long. You want to poke some holes here up on the top to allow the peppermint oil vapor to come out and do the job that you're paying it to do. So as you can see right here, I've just taken and hung it. This is part of the vacuum line for the brake system. And use the long wire tie. Save those when you get them in packaging in your electronics. They come in handy. And this apparently will cause enough of a peppermint oil vapor because the rodents will not like to be here. And I'm doing it because of that. And that is a bit of rodent excrement